Do you tend to go through phases where you're super motivated, super productive, feeling yourself fully, only to burn out a couple of weeks later and lose yourself all over again, lose your spark, lose your curiosity, lose your motivation? Then this meditation is for you. Give me a few minutes to help you re-find your spark, to help ground you in a new perspective where everything works out for you, because why would it not? I'm going to keep the yapping to a minimum today, so let's get started. Whenever you are ready, let your shoulders drop. Let your jaw unclench and let your tongue rest heavy. Close your eyes. You are so safe, and there's nowhere else that you have to be but right here, right now. Everything in this moment is working out for you, and you have nothing that you need to worry about. No frustration, no burnout, no pressure, no insecurities. They do not exist. Do not let them exist by giving them the power of your attention. With me, let's do just a couple of counted breaths for system regulation. If you are familiar with and would like to take this into humming bee breath to stimulate your vagus nerve and calm yourself even more, please do. But otherwise, we will focus on making our exhales longer than our inhales. Together, we will inhale for 4, 2, 3, 4, hold for 4, 2, 3, 4, and exhale for 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more time. Inhale for 4, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. From here on out during this meditation, each exhale you are further letting all of your insecurities drop away. All the stress from work and life, all of the anxiety and anger and disappointment and sadness and pressure that you might be feeling, you are letting it go. And remember to keep breathing. On your next inhale, let your mind wander to the last victory you had, and make it as small as possible. Did you make it out of bed today? Did you doom scroll a couple of minutes less than yesterday? Did you walk around your room a little bit, getting some steps in, because that also counts? Did you let your mind go by listening to music for a few minutes? Have you had some water today? Or made yourself food, or just nourished your soul with a sweet treat? What little things have you done today, and how did that make you feel? Because you might have not been thinking about them, but now that you are, you should be proud of yourself. Because all of these small victories, and you can't or you shouldn't be able to see me, and if you can, close your eyes, but small is in air quotes, because every little thing you do matters. All of these things add up to the bigger picture of you, of who you are, of who you present yourself as, and who you are perceived as. Your mistakes do not define you. And yes, it is unfortunate that good people have to make mistakes and experience hardships too, no matter how big or small, but how quickly you allow yourself to brush these things off is actually what determines who you are, how confident you are, how powerful you are, how inspirational you are, how creative you are, how much you can achieve, because focusing on the small victories is what matters. Your mistakes do not define you. All of these victories do. Living is hard, but you have to remember that every little thing you do matters, and we tend to forget that in the grand scheme of things. What little victories have you experienced today that you did not think about? Now that you know that you are powerful and can stand up to anything because of how much you do, think about the last thing that knocked you down, big or small. Why did it make you lose your confidence or your spark? And don't let it grow big and scary, but I just want you to be aware of its existence. Did you say the wrong thing? Did you stutter during a conversation? Did you fail to meet a goal you wanted to accomplish months ago? Did someone say something behind your back and left you absolutely devastated? Or maybe you got ghosted. I don't want to keep growing this list and making you uncomfortable, but what is it that keeps you anchored down in insecurity? Why did you lose your spark and your motivation? Did you push yourself too hard? Did you think that you weren't worthy enough of something? Now, do you remember any of these things that other people have done? Probably not. And if you do, why? Out of fear that you may experience the same hardships that no one can actually prevent or be in control of? How uncomfortable does thinking about this make you feel? Even if it is probably a familiar state of being for you. Do you like being here? And here's where the magic happens, because I can't leave you without a study and practice in neuroplasticity. How did you feel when you thought about your small victories? Powerful? Worthy? Capable? Underestimating how much you actually achieve in any given day? How did you feel when you thought about everything not working out for you? Both of these things affect the way that your brain is powered. The more that you focus on the hardships, the more you are firing the same neural pathways, and the more these things are going to affect you. You are making anxiety, overthinking, fear, shame, disappointment your default. You need to learn to consciously let things go. And that doesn't start with thinking less. It actually starts with the opposite. It starts with shifting what you think about, what you can do and already do, not the things that you should have done or the things that you can't actually control. Confidence is about how quickly you can get back up when something happens. Confidence is about how quickly you can get back up and do the things that give you a sense of curiosity and pleasure and excitement, regardless of what is happening around you. Confidence is about knowing that there's so many small and big victories coming your way, regardless of how much your mind keeps you in negative familiarity. Bad things are going to happen. That is just life, and we are going to lose our confidence once in a while. But there is literally no point in dwelling on it and making these thoughts our default, even if it is hard to let go of them. We must learn to get back up and not let them affect us, because there is so much good left to see and experience and be ready for, one small victory at a time. Let yourself think about your victories again. The ones that happened and the ones to come. Let yourself be freaking excited about everything coming up for you, everything you will get to learn, and all of the ways you will be able to grow, and everything you will be able to let go of, because you are strong, and you are confident, and you let nothing and no one push you down, especially yourself. Let's take one deep breath in, breathing in all of these good things, this new reality for your neurons, because you are going to let good things come to the surface. And on the exhale, sigh out all of the bad as loud as you can. You deserve to take up space. You deserve to make mistakes, and you deserve to learn from them by not letting them control you. You can handle anything. So give your heart, your mind, your body credit for everything you have survived, everything you have achieved, and everything that you will continue to experience. If you want to be here with your victories for a little bit more, please be here for as long as you can. But if you are ready, slowly open your eyes and know that you are stronger than ever before. You can always come back to this safe space by simply shifting your perspective to everything you do but forget about. Please do not forget how important you are, how amazing you are, how much you have achieved, because that is where you are going to find motivation. That is where you are going to find creativity once you let go of pressure and insecurities and the things that make you feel a little bit smaller than you actually are, and start focusing on the things that you have done. You are going to start feeling better. Thank you for being here, and thank you for being you.